you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, my husband. Fiance. Wait, did you read something this morning that he... Do you have a girlfriend, though?
Yeah, I got like 50.
For real?
Might have like a different girlfriend. Me?
Of course. I told you there's the wife, there's the girlfriend.
I'm the wife.
Okay, wait a minute. How does the wife feel about the girlfriend? There's going to be a fight here. Oh, your friends? It's okay.
We've learned to like kind of like...
Yeah, we share him.
Like we share the time.
We share.
Gotcha.
It's like a time share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I don't care.
see what I mean? It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
So here's what I read online though, that you were seen ring shopping.
Whoa.
No,
That was for me, right? That was for me.
I don't go be ring shopping, but I might have been buying a ring for one of them. I don't.
Ladies, we'll ask the questions. Sorry.
Hey, Royce,
No, but wait a minute. 1 second. Let's say he fell in love. Would you guys be upset or happy for him?
Happy.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
love you.
I love you.
We love you too.
I really do. I'm very
Your
grateful.
happiness is our happiness.
Thank you so much. Well, your happiness is my happiness. Oh, seriously, I do.
Goals.
I'm sorry, I was joking. I have to be honest. We love your songs.
Thank you so
You guys love Stuck on a Feeling?
I understand when the song first came out, a lot of people didn't believe it was you because the sound it's so different. It's new
very
to you.
different. Well, you know, I've released 3 Spanish albums, which has been a great experience, and I started singing in Spanish because I would always go to Dominican Republic with my family every summer, and I would listen to bachata, and that's what kind of drew me into the, got me into the rhythm, and I wanted to kind of represent where I was from in my community, and now kind of coming back to New York and singing in English and venturing into pop and our rhythm and R&B now, it's exciting, and I wanted my fans who know who I am to kind of get a brand new side of me, a side that they've never heard before, so it was fun.
Hold on, wait 1 second, Selena. Because I told these ladies I would get Selena back. Because she was attacking me before we started.
I'm scared.
You said, what are your Latin roots specifically?
Dominican Republic.
Okay, and she is Mexican. Go ahead and talk to him in Spanish for a while. Go ahead.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Bien?
Sí. Everyone knows I don't know Spanish, okay?
What?
This is the worst ongoing joke ever, okay?
What?
Yeah, I don't know Spanish.
I'm sorry, Selena.
Be like, ¿cómo estás, mami chula? ¿Cómo estás, mami chula?
What do I say?
Say something sexy in Spanish.
Mi amor, estás muy bonita hoy.
One more on Selena. You see this chin hair she's jealous of? He did it to her chin hair. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. That was the last one. Okay. What were you going to say?
What I was going to ask, going back to real questions.
Yes.
Your song, Stuck on a Feeling, what was the feedback from your fans when they first heard it?
So, I wanted to kind of do, thank you so much. I wanted to kind of take it back to New York. It reminds me of my New York days back in, 2000. It's like a head bopper, kind of like a feel good, kind of on the sexy, edgy type of thing. And the feedback was like, there's people who still don't know. Like people who know who Prince Royce is, but have heard the song, and like I see things on Twitter like, wait, I didn't know Stuck on a Feeling was Prince Royce.
You stuck on my You Twitter.
Yeah, I'm always.
Hey, Royce, slide into our
Let's
DMs.
favorite thing for a minute.
Hey, unfavorite thing?
Well, let me tell you. So this is what happens. So I'm, sometimes you're scrolling down the timeline, and the favorite thing, I'm gonna have to change the app because the favorite thing's always favorite.
Don't do that.
And you didn't mean to make
By
your fans
mistake,
feel
yeah.
special, so you undid it.
No, but sometimes I'm favoriting weird things like weird things. I'm like, wait, I wouldn't meant to favorite that.
Slide into our DMs. We can make a
well, y'all definitely be sliding into my DMs.
Let's play a little bit of the video, shall we? Because we're loving the video as well.
Oh my God.
The drama right now.
Suspense.
Did you walk in slow motion or they slow down there?
Definitely walk in slow motion.
Okay.
I'm good at walking in slow motion. Uh-oh. It's like a scary movie.
Okay, can we? Pause it right there, though. Pause it.
We're pausing. No, we're going to let it roll, but we're
Just
pausing.
for a quick second.
quick second, yeah.
So in this video, the elevator starts acting crazy.
Yeah.
So this is JV's biggest fear, is like getting
Really?
stuck on an
Yeah,
elevator.
it is, honestly.
If you, like, would you be able to last in an elevator, let's say for like a couple days if you had to?
Well, in my case, I was stuck there with like 3 girls in the elevator.
Yeah!
You're cheating.
Okay, wait a minute. What if one of the girls was Selena and she farted? How long you last?
I'd probably last like 2 seconds.
Yeah. I had one more. All right, let's play more of the video here.
Snoop Dogg. You got me stuck on a feeling.
Oh.
You got me stuck on a feeling. Pero que mami, I like you talking dirty. I like your filthy love. You like the way I hold you when we are falling in love.
Okay, pause there 1 second. So I'm guessing that you do have some. If you were ring shopping allegedly, I'm guessing you have a
It's
significant other.
alleged.
Okay, so let's just say you don't have to answer it. If you did, and your significant other said her in the video, no, you'll put me in the video. Would you listen to your girl if she's saying something like that?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, why not put, my girl in the video? Right? I put a fan in the video or something.
Can you do
like
that
that,
soon?
you know? We'll do that eventually. We'll do like a contest or something. But I think, why
In
not?
California, in California.
Yeah, in Cali.
California, like right here.
Cali.
Cali?
Yeah.
Can you
Because you're
clarify?
always in New York.
I don't know. Maybe with the age range, we should. What? Filthy love?
Well, we wrote this line, filthy love. You know, it's like sometimes you're just so passionate about something and just so in love with that person that it's just like filthy. Does that make sense?
Maybe I've never been in real love. I've never
it's just like it's like when the love's so beautiful, it's like dirty. But not in a bad dirty though. Don't go get your head out the gutter. Not a bad dirty. But it's like when you tell somebody, girl, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love you too.
So it's like, where it gets, it's a little slow. Where are we going with this again?
Wherever you wanted to
But I
go.
think it's just that passionate love, that you got for somebody.
So let's
You're so cute.
let's talk about the album coming this summer. It's hard to focus on what he's saying, right? He's like, oh.
I feel like these are trick.
No, these aren't.
I feel like these are trick questions,
No, these aren't. Let's talk about some other stuff. Snoop, what was that like?
It was
meeting
dope.
Snoop? Yeah?
Snoop, I think he's an icon, especially just in hip hop, growing up listening to hip hop, and having him be a part of this movement, this crossover that I'm attempting to do, and having him support. And he was just a super cool dude to just work with, and just a cool dude.
Did the whole set just smell like his favorite hobby?
No, it actually smelled. Yeah, it smelled like perfume.
Okay.
So, you're a really nice guy. You seem very relaxed as you go into crossing over. Does any of you get nervous about anything? Like, I looked at the video and I'm like, wow, already 5 million views. Are you a guy that puts pressure on yourself, like, no, it's got to be 10 million by this time, and I got to sell this much? Or do you just put it out there at the fans?
You always. I think as a person, it's always good to strive for more. I'm always going to push myself to try to do better every year and get better, and what can we do? But at the same time, especially with this whole crossover thing, it just. There's only a handful of Latin artists who have done it, and it definitely does feel like a responsibility to me, just for me and my community and my peers, and kind of proving to the world that it could be done, and it doesn't matter where you're from. So definitely there is that responsibility, but I try not to put too much pressure on myself. I think I'm pretty confident. By the team and my work, so I just kind of like to enjoy the ride and have fun. I think sometimes we get caught up with the pressure and this and that, and that tends to mess up our vision.
No, it's true. Yeah, it's got to come from here. You
Gotta
got to
come
connect
from
with
here,
the
just
fans.
go with it, man.
And it'll all work itself out, right?
That's how it
Can
is.
you
I
talk
think.
about any other possible collabs we might hear on
There's
the
gonna
album?
be definitely big collaborations coming in.
J Balvin.
It's gonna be. Can I talk for a minute? I'm just kidding. I can talk. There's definitely gonna be some American artists on the record, some great rappers, also some Latin artists. within the album also. So I'm definitely excited. I'm not gonna say anything. The album's gonna come out before the summertime, so I'm just kind of wrapping it up right now. So I'm definitely excited for the people to hear. There's so many, it's like pop, R&B, a little rhythm, a little urban. There's some Latin flavor on some songs when it comes to the rhythm. So I'm definitely excited for this fusion of so many different things on this album.
What about the tour? What about the tour?
You're so cute.
Is there a tour we should know about?
Hopefully a tour either this summer or in the fall. It just kind of depends on the album. We just gotta go out and promote.
Is there a name of the album?
So, there's no name right now. There's no name. I always kind of give the name last minute. I think it's cool to just kind of have the track list and see what songs are on it, who's on it, and then kind of go from there.
Can you give us a name of one of the songs?
One of the songs?
Yeah, another one. Not so gonna be like, or extraordinary.
Hey,
or
can
extraordinary.
we talk too? Can he talk and can we talk?
Can we all talk for a minute? There's a name of a song. There's one called Lucky One.
Are you talking about me? That me?
That's a good one.
Oh.
Of course, that's all of
just-
y'all. As a matter of fact, that's not you, that's me, because I feel blessed to have
Cute.
So, by the way, 25 Latin Billboard Awards. How the hell did you accumulate that many already? That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
25.
It's exciting, man. Just the support. I think just the support from the people. I think without the people, I think it all starts with the people. You can't force someone to buy a record or to buy a ticket. So I'm definitely grateful with all the support that the people have given me, and I hope, hopefully, I always try to show them my support back.
We'll always
Even
be
doing things like this, where you could just be with them one-on-one and kind of up close and personal.
You're so cute.
So even stuff like that for me, I'll try people to see that people matter, and
Yeah.
people. I really do take people with me in my heart.
So Super Bowl is Sunday. Obviously, for a football player, that ultimate prize is that Super Bowl trophy. Is there an ultimate goal for you? Is there something you're striving for? Could there be something where you're like, got it?
I mean,
Got it.
Besides you.
well, besides
And you.
besides like just crossing over successfully and just putting out music, I think that every artist's dream is to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
So not that awards.
You'll get it.
You'll get it.
I got nominated for a few Latin Grammys last year, didn't win, and they're like, thanks for reminding me now. It's all good. No, where was I? Not that awards really matter, but I think every artist or songwriter kind of sees the Grammy as like the ultimate prestige. So definitely, I'm hopefully in the future before.
Yeah, you'll get one. You'll get one, right?
Yeah, he will.
One more thing on the Super Bowl, Selena. I'm sorry. We were talking about this on our show today. So Richard Sherman, he's a standout for the Seahawks, and his girl is having a baby here soon. So he's got the choice. He goes, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, Super Bowl or be there for the birth of my first
What
child.
a tough decision.
What would you do?
How
if
is
you're in
it
that situation?
tough?
Whoa.
Pick the right one.
I mean, I would definitely.
Hold on, before you answer, I want to paint the picture even more. I try to tell Selena, his whole life since he was 7, he's been working towards that. And maybe the baby just started about 9 months ago.
It's his first child, by the way.
First child.
And he already won.
You can see her opinion and my opinion.
I would definitely watch the Super Bowl in the room while the baby's giving birth. Watch it on TV. No, on a serious note, I think I'd definitely watch the birth.
Be there for the birth?
Yeah, I'd be there for the
Okay.
birth. And they can have the Super Bowl on while it's happening.
Well, someone said these days, with all that we can do, it's 2015.
Stream it, whatever.
Stream it. Well, they're saying have the baby on the sideline. You got nurses.
Horrible idea. No.
People are getting creative nowadays.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back to you talking about crossing over. I would think so far that you're doing a great job. Did you guys see him at the Miss Universe?
Yes!
I saw so many people giving you props for going up on that stage and you're singing in Spanish. And then
Singing Spanish, singing English.
Yeah.
Checking out some swimsuits.
I was gonna say, was it hard to focus with all the